I think when most people, especially when they're first entering our industry and look at SONNY'S, they know we're a very large manufacturer. They know we have these other divisions and that we do the fulfillment of parts and we have the car wash college. I think what I'd like them to know, what's important to us, is helping those people be successful in the industry. I think what you'd find if you came down and paid us a visit, first thing you're going to see is we're true end-to-end manufacturer. Everything you see is really made right here at the factory. We have won several awards for our manufacturing, but you're going to see that we actually take raw materials and turn them into car washes here. You see the CNCs that we have, the computerized machinery, the robotic welding, everything we need to stay world-class, and so that we can in-source here and not outsource to a China or an India and become an assembly house. So first thing that you'd see is we are true end-to-end manufacturers. The next thing you'd see is the team. I'm from the industry. I mean, I've been washing cars my whole adult life and grew up with a family that really started this back in 1949. So we really come from the operations side of the industry and then went into manufacturing and parts supply. The team I've assembled here has those same kind of roots. These guys have come from either being owner-operators, general managers, at least managers of car washes before they ever came to SONNY'S. I think the third piece would be then how it all fits together. You know, when you look at SONNY'S as a whole, you've got the divisions, and the reason for the divisions of what we're trying to do here is to give a support system back to our clients that no one else can. The value proposition I think that sets us apart from the rest and really differentiates us from the rest is our roots in the business and what we've put together in order to give that support system and take our clients and their businesses to the next level. So to have these different divisions, tie them together and to deliver our customers a lot more than just equipment. What I have as competitors, I've got some great competitors in each of those niches. So I've got guys who I would tell you make good equipment. I have other guys who do great fulfillment. There are other guys who can do the POS piece. I don't know of any of the others that tie it all together so that you can come to one place and get a seamless integration of it all. So we're trying to leverage those 5 pieces to give our clients a value they can't get anywhere else. Typically in our industry, our clients don't stock parts. When they call, they need it now. So we have to have the inventory here and the capability to take that order even late in the day and make sure it goes out same day. That's why we typically carry here, we have over 12,000 different SKUs and typically have over $8 million in inventory on the floor. When we sell a tunnel, that machine's useful life, if you maintain it, is a decade or more. So that relationship with us is just beginning. We also use open architecture in the manufacturing side of what we do so that the cylinders, the gearboxes that we use are off the shelf to try to make it as easy as possible for our clients to source things locally if need be. But I think our fulfillment center has become known for the fact that we have the product in stock and can deliver it immediately. We do a tremendous amount of business on the West Coast, almost all of it next day. They've looked locally, they need it now, they couldn't find it, they call us, they know they're going to get it. We're committed to being true manufacturers and doing everything here in this building. To stay true to that, we've had to automate. You know, you hear about lean manufacturing, the idea of continuous improvement. We've had to implement that, and as you take the factory tour, you'll see the commitment to the latest and greatest machinery, because as we grow our company and as we do more manufacturing, you can't do it by just throwing more people at it. If we're going to compete with China, if we're going to compete with India, I have to be able to produce a top quality product at the best cost possible. To drive those costs down, the efficiencies we've had to build in, the machinery we've had to buy, to automate as much as possible, to build, as we talked about earlier, made to stock, not made to order. I can't wait for your order to come in and build one. I have to figure out what the economic order quantity for those units, let's say mitters, are, and it may be that it's 15 at a time. We'll make those frames 15 at a time and just assemble yours as you call in for your order. So we assemble to order, but we make to stock. That's how we can compete. So we've had to become very good at what we do and really efficient in our manufacturing, in our processes, and in the machinery at the level that we have here. That's how we can compete, and we'll continue to compete with the global marketplace. Like everything else, the industry is changing. You can't keep doing it. You know, I love I did it this way for the last 20 years, I'll do it this way for the next 20 years. No, bad answer. You've got to stay fresh, you've got to stay current, you've got to know at least what's happening and then pick and choose the pieces that you think are going to work in your town, in your environment, in the wash style that you're trying to promote in your area. How do you continually set yourself apart? How do you continually get a competitive advantage? So as we go out and we find different things, we try to use our website and our videos to bring those ideas to clients. So what we've tried to do is gather those ideas and through our videos and our other educational pieces, bring those ideas to our clients and prospective clients to help them stay current, to help them through the change, to show them what's going on with the different models and how they can take what they're doing now to the next level. So if you look at our industry as a whole, it's a very fragmented industry. The largest company out there right now that really operates is under 100 units. I would say the typical right now is 3 to 5 locations. So what we've tried to do with our product line, when I say our product line, even including the services like CarWash College, is to give these clients a back-end infrastructure that they can use, since a lot of those size companies won't have their own marketing department, their own training department. So to try to give them the support that they can use, kind of like you would see in a franchise, but without a franchise commitment. So by giving them these other tools that they can use, rather than have to reinvent that wheel each time on their own, they can pick and choose from our lineup of what we have, which pieces will best work in their company to help their company get to the next level. So this is my 30th year in the industry now. I started in '81 as an owner-operator with my brother, transitioned to SONNY'S and took the helm in '91. And I got to tell you, there's from having those roots and being an owner-operator, there was nothing like being out on that front line and seeing what it was like and the pride you took in putting out a clean, dry, shiny car. And what we've tried to do here through the whole we make car washing easy and whatnot is really to try to build the kind of company that we would want to have dealt with as we were owner-operators back then. It is funny how the industry has changed. The industry used to be made up of guys like my dad. These were hard-working guys that had one location, ran that location themselves, and did very, very well. Today, what I'm seeing a lot of is people coming into our industry from other professions. They've done well somewhere else, they're looking for somewhere now to start a new career or to do something for their kids. And they like the idea that the car wash industry is a real estate-based investment. They like the fact that there isn't a lot of inventory or a lot of receivables. And now with some of the new models that we have through either Express Exterior or even Flexer, not as much labor as what used to be involved in how I grew up in the full-serve business. This business is made up of true entrepreneurs, and the funny part about that is no two of them ever do it the same. In fact, even guys that have multiple locations, I don't know that they have any 2 locations that are exactly the same. And what makes it so much fun on my end is we're constantly pushing each other forward. These guys bring us ideas on a regular basis, and we love that, and that's how a lot of our new products are developed. They are out there every day trying to get to that perfect, clean, dry, shiny car. And the guys we have the most fun with are the ones that make us uncomfortable. They never quit, they never stop, and they're not doing it to be a pain. They're doing it because they're passionate about what they do, and they each have their own way, and it's a fun ride. It's nice to have clients like that who are not only willing to share, but really do push forward. It's the relationships and the entrepreneurial part that I think is what makes this industry so great.